This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video. This week, it's a rivalry renewed as the Philadelphia Eagles take on the New York Giants. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party, TNF Tonight, presented by Verizon. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial. It's the Eagles and the Giants, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details.
You're listening to Heaving Bosoms, the podcast where two romance readers are tortured with diabolical would-you-rather scenarios. Hey HBs, thank you for celebrating our 8th Podiversary with us. This week on Patreon and our Apple Podcast subscription, Sabrina is telling us all about her E.J. Russell rabbit hole. She highly recommends, and they're now on my TBR. And I need to give a shout out to some wonderful people who've joined the Patreon. Welcome, and thanks for being utterly luscious little otters. Diane E., KCC, Madison M., Devin, Brooke U., and Lara. All right, now we're heading straight into Kink Watch, and we're not stopping until someone is crying in the corner about would-you-rather scenarios. Here we go. It's Podiversary Day 2. Get out your sparklers, everybody. Okay,
I don't know what a sparkler
day.
sounds like. Is that a sparkler?
Yeah. Get out your air horns. Those ones.
All right.
Okay.
I'm really excited about this, though, because I'm very curious what your answers are. Melody and I work together to figure out ours, but I'm curious. I'm excited to hear yours, Francis.
Yes.
I'm excited to give them to you and also the world.
Indeed. So, are we starting with my kink watches? My kinks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Formerly, Mel's kink is a duke who gives you leave to use his Christian name.
Oh, don't threaten me.
We've had a couple of those this year.
Yeah, we
got
have.
lucky.
Yeah.
Also, oral before kissing.
I love that. When that happens in a book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's hot. Figuring out alien genitalia in consensual and exploratory ways. Hashtag strange.
Yeah.
Ooh, strange love.
It's so
Talk
good.
about strange
Good.
love.
I love
Oh my God.
I love a multi-abdomen canal, that you can shove your fingers in.
Mm-hmm. And the way that she fingers those frills, around his carapace. Oh, great stuff. Okay,
Yep.
anyway.
Love a love interest with a carapace.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Also
yeah.
good.
Kink Watch.
Wait, is it a carapace?
Carapace lovers.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag
Is it a
carapace lovers in 2026.
Oh my God. Give us Rex for that. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, let us
listener,
know.
Carapace Rex, please.
Oh my God. We could totally do a Patreon carapace Care episode?
That's so... Honestly, Gotta do it just for the pun. The Kerr episode.
Yeah.
The Kerr episode.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Also, having sex while your partner is covered in the blood of your enemies. Boy, Mel loves that.
Yeah,
We established
I do.
earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
frankly,
How
that's
did
one of the
I not
reasons.
realize?
I was shocked that this was a revelation for you. But, you know, I get it. You also didn't know I drink out of tiny cups, we discovered yesterday.
Listener, Francis, I've already told Francis a little bit about this, but like the story is that Melody and I were just hanging out, doing friend chat, plotting
can do it.
Podiversary.
Yep.
Pronouncing things in 2026. Hashtag. And out of nowhere, we are about to leave. We are about to be done because I had to go do my actual work job, you know, that pays the mortgage. And then Melody just whips out the tiniest little cup out of fucking left frame, out of nowhere, and just like bloop, pinky out, and was like sippy sip. And I was like, what the has that been there the whole fucking time, Melody? And she's like, and then she just sippy 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 sip.
That's how I drink my
Tiniest
teeny
fucking-
tiny cappuccinos.
And then I did get at least 10-minute explanation of Melody's real specific cappuccino situation out of the tiniest little cup.
Yeah, it turns out that friendships are always fresh when both of you have Swiss cheese memories, you know? And that's really nice, is what I've learned.
It's beautiful.
Also, Melody's another one, a fancy man robe.
Ooh.
Loves a fancy man robe.
Ooh.
Another
Oh,
Duke of Sin reference, because that's where it started.
You're
yes.
right.
Yeah, it's Duke of Sin.
The next one is also outfit related, a revenge look, a revenge outfit.
Yes, having a specific outfit to enact your revenge, especially if it's shooting the hero. That's preferable.
Yep. We're also revisiting Honeycomb, as stated.
Yeah.
Honeycomb, pro Honeycomb
Kink
on this
Watch.
pod.
Yep.
And then Mel specifically is when somebody tells you every blue-blooded vein in this body pounds with desire for you.
Come on. Lines to remember, okay? Lines that just that wash over you with chills. And then this year I've added one kink, okay? My kink for this year is when you maim your crush and then they tell you that they'll wear your mark with pride.
It's a good one.
That's from Lights Out, pals. Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. She stabs him while going down on him.
Not in those exact words, but that is a trope I have seen before of scarring
Ooh.
someone and then being like, no, I love this.
Yes.
Ooh, mwah,
Yeah.
perfect.
It's so
a good
good.
one.
Yeah. Okay. Sabrina is on the record for Kink Watch. Oh, up until this point, a tax-deductible ass is
Still
top
accurate.
of the list. Related, I think,
It was
is
the same
lying
book.
naked on top of someone while watching a show only you are interested in. Because
They have
that's
no
love.
interest in that
That's
book
sacrifice.
or in that show
Okay.
or that movie or whatever. But like, by God, they will be my body pillow to lay on
Yes.
top of while we're
Ugh.
watching. Like, I don't want you doing anything. I want you to experience the show with me too. Like, specifically, like,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Also, I think this might be a pod-wide,
it is. It's very
Kink,
Sebastian.
but we're giving it to Sabrina, and that is broken sad boys, especially if they're charming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then her final
This is not
Final
the first time that they're
Kink
coming
Watch.
up today.
is characters whose ensemble includes a frown, aka Cade, aka the stoic MC who grounds you.
I
Ooh.
still think about Kate on at least a weekly basis.
Man, and that fuchsia eyeliner at one point.
Oh my God, and
remember
that sleeveless jumpsuit. Of course I
Jumpsuit.
remember
Oh my
that.
God,
And
it
those
was-
fucking bike shorts.
The bike shorts with that button up. I don't think that button up
I
was
love
buttoned
In
very
the
high.
kitchen at midnight.
I love the
Making
way that you talk
tea.
about Cade like there's someone you saw at a cafe this morning.
I mean, if the cafe is in my mind palace, I did. This year, we have added the term lady wife.
Ooh.
That Highlander book really
God.
boy, that whole series, I love. The irony is that I don't identify as a lady or a wife.
That's right.
But boy, by God, if you call me your lady wife.
You don't have to identify as a lady or a wife to identify as a lady wife.
A lady wife.
That's its
or
own
like
gender.
I desperately want to be a lady wife, right? Like it's
Ooh.
aspirational, I guess.
Yeah.
And also, this was a surprise to all of us, multiple times in the last year, is Melody surprise man voice. When on an episode we'll be living our life, and the Melody's like, it's time to quote this dude, and then she goes for it, and that's a visceral reaction that's weird to have in a recording situation without previous consent or discussion, really. So anyway. Sorry, not sorry, Mel.
No, I'm into it.
Your
It's
surprise
fine.
man voice does something to me.
I'm into it.
All
All right, Francis. Tell us your
Whoa,
your
the
Kink Watch.
simultaneous all right, Francis.
Yep.
Rare and beautiful.
Ooh.
Okay. So, these first two are both from different books in the Goliaths of Wrestling series.
Tell me
easy.
everything.
I can't wait. Yeah.
Oh my
Let's go.
God.
Okay, so the first one.
Is it long, meaty tongues?
No.
No. This possibly could have been on my hard limits before I read this book, but
Ooh,
it's
I love
from
those.
Clean Finish, so Larkin and Seb's book, and it's armpits.
No cum puddles.
Yeah, sniffing like
And
the
just
pheromones
in
from
that book
armpits.
specifically,
Yeah.
I don't know, something about a werewolf with like heightened smell.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
Especially
good.
since Larkin notices and then he starts snuffling up
Yes,
on
and then
Seb's armpit and then
Larkin
really just
likes
getting
it even though he's not a werewolf.
Yes. Just a visceral hit of those pheromones.
Really, really, really good.
Ooh, I love
So
it. Yes.
should I put this as armpit sniffing or werewolf armpit
Armpits,
sniffing?
parentheses, werewolf.
Yeah.
Second one, I don't think you've covered this on the pod, but you've probably read it by now, is False Comeback with
Yeah.
Crossbody and Vince.
Yeah. That one's so good.
This one is Saying Thank You.
Yeah.
The dominance and submission with the
Yes.
just saying thank you and the just the whole faith thing. It's so good. It's
Especially
so good.
since Vince doesn't know the honor that is being bestowed
Yes,
upon him
exactly.
until
It's-
later on. And then the retroactive significance is so beautiful because he realizes that it even started before they went from enemies to lovers, it started in
Yeah,
the early part of that journey. Oh,
I read that book last year and then reread it this year. And the reread with the knowledge is so good. It's so good.
Same.
I had forgotten about
Same.
it until you mentioned it, and so I was literally just thinking about. I'm still deep in my Stacey Reed. I'm still in Stacey Reed's hole, and she got me real trapped. And I was debating doing a Goliath's reread post crawling out of here by the skin the skin
I
of
would
my
suggest
teeth.
it.
And I'm thinking that this is the confirmation that I do need to do
I did a Goliaths of
Monster
Wrestling
reread.
reread 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was therapeutic. It was very
So
good.
good.
Good
Can't
for
wait
me.
for the next one.
Ooh, same. There's no info about it. Ugh.
Ooh, okay.
I keep on
We're chill.
stalking
We're
the
chill. We're
website.
chill here.
No, it's totally cool.
Okay, I'm moving away from Goliath's.
Yeah,
Wrestling. Those were the
otherwise
only
this
two
is-
that were about Goliath's.
is gonna-
Reluctantly, though.
Yeah.
The
you know.
next one is from Sorcery and Small Magics by Maiga Ducey. I hope I am saying her name correctly. Maiga Ducey.
Hashtag
and it is
pronouncing things.
the ethical use of love spells. And this
Ooh.
in this book, 2 people accidentally get hit with a love spell, and the one who is basically what happens is there is a character named Sebastian and a character named Leo.
Hell yeah.
And Sebastian is a Sebastian. And basically they get in a situation where Leo is hit with a love spell and has is Ella enchanted to Sebastian. He needs to obey all of Sebastian's commands because of the love spell.
Yeah.
And Sebastian refuses to say anything that could even be construed as a command throughout the entire book. And every time he accidentally says something that's a command, like shut up or something, he feels so sorry, immediately does a grovel.
Why do I feel like I literally
so
just
good.
read this?
It's Sorcery and Small Magics.
It wasn't that book because it's not these characters, but I
If it's a
recently read something where he actively stops giving the person commands. It was, oh my god, it was part of my E.J. Russell rabbit hole with the druid and the fae. The second, okay.
Yes, I've read that. Yes. Oh, yes, that's another one.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh my god, you were describing it and I was like, I just read that.
That's so interesting that you mention E.J. Russell. So I'm assuming you read Cutie and the Beast, right?
Of course I read Cutie. Is that Patreon episode out, Mel?
No.
No, it's not. I do a EJ rabbit hole.
I was saying, I think probably before we started recording, that I write video games with buttholes in them.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And that is one of the ones, is I wrote a video game adaptation of Cutie and the Beast.
What?
Shut
Yeah.
the front door,
Where is
Francis.
this available?
So the problem is it's on a platform that is now defunct.
Oh.
And so
I'm
there
a
might
tech.
be...
I can find.
Yeah, there might
happen.
be screen recordings that people did, because that's the problem, is it was on a server and then the server shut down this year.
Oh.
But there might be screen recordings out there. And I do
Whoa.
definitely still have the art from the game that I can send. And I have some behind the scenes details that I can tell you off pod and in DMs, listener, if you're curious.
That is so cool. That is
But
so
anyway,
cool.
that's that's wild that you mentioned each.
Francis has just brought nothing but joy and blessings to our life.
Truly. And from
And-
the most unexpected angles.
Most unexpected. What? Okay, I'm excited.
Also, our EJ Russell Rabbit Hole episode is coming out on October 10th, unless something changes before
I'm
then.
excited.
Yep.
Okay, I do have two more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Next one applies to a whole bunch of books. I was specifically thinking of Duskwalker Brides and also Woman from the Waves by Rosalind Sinclair, the Jacking Off to Whale Noises book.
Mhm. Well, noises.
And it's horny
We know.
supernatural beings who don't understand human courtship. I love it.
Oh my god, this falls into we are adding this year microtrope watch, and that is
Yeah.
very reminiscent of a
I
microtrope
I
that is
love
on
a lot of
microtrope
aliens.
watch.
just so aggressively horny and they don't know how to channel it. And they don't understand why their human isn't reciprocating and isn't understanding. I love that.
You know what? I feel like now I'm remembering I had a borderline kink watch from A Soul to Keep and that whole series, which is rearranging somebody's guts to fit your cock.
Literally.
Oh my god, I am adding that right now.
Yeah, please do.
Gut rearrangement for horny
Yes.
reasons.
Mhm.
Yes.
And then my last one may seem strangely specific, but it was specific to my reading patterns in this past year, and it is green homosexuals. We have
Ooh.
Elphaba from Wicked.
Ooh.
We have The Flowered Blade by Taylor Hubbard, which is an elf and orc romance. And then we
Ooh.
have the gay mountain orcs who specifically oh my gosh, the book that it's one of the MM ones, but it's about they're on the battlefield and it's the human general and the orc general. Have y'all read
Yes.
that one? That
Yes,
novella?
of course I
this?
have.
It's from Orc Mountain.
It's
but
Finley
it's
Fenn.
one of the gay ones.
It's a novella. It's Orc Sworn and then Orc Forged. It's one of the
Yes.
Orc Forged novellas with the human boyfriend.
Oh,
He's
I
a
haven't
general in
read
the
that
army.
one,
Yeah,
but I
it's
was
really
also
cool.
like,
That-
I was literally thinking, I was like, for whatever reason, Slash Mountains come up a couple of times in my brain
Yeah.
miscellaneously, and I was like, oh, it's because Oh, I say that.
That's where
like,
honeycomb comes from.
Well, I know, but like, I love that I'm acting like it came out of nowhere. No, it's because I'm subscribed to Finley Fenn's newsletter and I'm in her Discord. So like,
The
shocker
Discord.
that I get reminded of Orcs a lot. And I was like, because what's his butt? Fucking Deep Dark Cave Orc Boys book is out.
Yes.
And I haven't
The
read
Artist
it.
and the
And I
Orc.
was like, I
Haven't
need to.
you?
No,
Damn
not
it.
yet. I need to hop into it.
Though
like, I
he
was
is
like,
not green.
That's
and he is
okay.
not
No.
homosexual.
He
And
is
that is
notably
my kink.
white.
That is okay. I'm just
He
saying
is
that
gray
like,
and he is heterosexual.
I
but
was
that's okay.
remembering that I haven't started her little side series that is its own full blown thing, and I was like, man, I really need to crawl back into the Finley Fenn hole, you know? Finley Fenn, I'm coming for you
Yes.
in the least creepy way I can say that. That was not the least creepy way. That was possibly the creepiest way I could have said that.
When you first started that kink, I realized that, like, maybe me too, except I thought you meant, like, eco-conscious homosexuals.
Honestly, yeah. Double meaning.
Double meaning.
Dual
Green.
purpose.
I'm gonna put green parentheses eco-friendly or color or both homosexuals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, speaking of, what's it called? The Druid and the whatever from E.J. Russell. The Druid Next Door. The Druid Next Door also has an eco-friendly homosexual in there.
E.J. Russell, bless you and your fucking universe. Like, great.
I
Let's
dig
go.
it. All right, so now I think we're going on to Microtrope Watch.
Yep. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
this
Sabrina,
is a
hit it.
new this is a new trope, or this is a new segment, because this year we really did start putting the term microtrope to a lot of things that we see in these books that we love.
Mm-hmm.
And really pointing them out when they happen. One of the first one on this list is tackling/falling and somebody turning to take the brunt of the fall. I've always loved it, but my
Yes.
God, we've been clocking it in books lately.
Oh.
There was one in one of those Saxon James. Happens in
Mm-hmm.
a lot of other books. That's the one that I think of off the top of my head because that's the Broken Dick book. So it really sits at the forefront, you know? Another one is similar to one of your kinks, Francis, is aliens wondering why humans leak.
Mm.
Love that.
Yes.
Why is that human
Yeah.
leaking? They're crying, my friend. Those are tears.
Something's coming out of you. Ooh.
Melody specifically brought this one up, which is alien cleansing rooms being tough to decipher.
I love it when an alien bathroom is just not made for the human. You know, like everything is so weird. And how do you do what you need to do in there? I love it.
Another one that we've clocked a couple of times recently is breaking your crush out of an emotional or trauma response by kissing them.
Yeah.
Or alternately, shutting up your angry partner with a smooch. Love the
Yes.
microtrope. Don't fucking do it IRL. I will.
No.
I will have a bad reaction, but like, boy, in a book,
Not okay.
we love that
Love it.
microtrope.
Mhm.
And then Melody, bring out the Melody voice, because like,
Who did this to you? Who hurt you? I love that.
microtrope we love.
Ooh, yeah. All right. Now, I believe we are on to Obsession/Rabbit Hole Watch.
There's been a lot of those this year.
There's
There's always a
Look,
lot of those.
there's
We're rabbit
always a
hole
lot of
bitches.
them. Yeah. We latch on and it's tough to let go. So a bunch of mine, I have been in a fluffy/cozy kick recently because we all cope in different ways.
That's a bold word to use to describe
What?
the timeline. Recently? Longer than
You know-
8 months is no longer recently.
Has it been 8 months?
Saxon James started in January. We did Goliaths of Wrestling last December, like November. Like,
Okay,
it's been almost a
year.
calendar year, fiscal or Julian. Okay, like,
Yeah, so that has included Saxon James, AJ Truman, Eden Finley, Hardcore 2. Masmatics came out of left field.
I joined you, yeah, because I joined you. I went even further
Yeah.
down the Masmatics rabbit hole than you did.
Yeah, you have. I haven't gone there yet, and I'm stoked about it. Only James was a rabbit hole I did. DJ Jameson, and and I'm always like looking out for Only James's. I'm looking out for all of these people's new releases in a way that I haven't with any other subgenre, and I don't super understand why, but it's working for me. Okay, and then DJ Jameson, and then Lily Mayne with Goliaths of Wrestling, but also I mean like doing a reread of Doing a reread of Lily Mayne's Monster series is such a good idea. Maybe we should make that a Patreon arc, one of those arc boys, where we do multiple episodes about a whole series. I think we should do that.
Melody, that's better to do on a series that we haven't already gone in depth about.
Where have we gone in depth about it? I don't think you can go deep enough, okay? So...
All right.
Look, we'll talk about it off pod. All right. You're saying crazy shit out loud.
I don't think it's that crazy.
The other ones that I've been on are T. Kingfisher, although I still need to read the other like related series to Paladins. And then Rachel Higginson. I got thrown down that chef rabbit hole. Rachel Higginson
grabbed us both by the throat.
Yeah.
With that series.
Yeah. And then Opal Rain and Nevessa Allen, too. Duskwalkers. And then those murdery rom-coms.
Real specifically for me on this list is Stacey Reed. It's been a little while since somebody took me by I'm still on it, too. I'm still on it. It's slowed down a little bit. I'm not reading 1 to 3 books a day anymore.
Sure.
But I am. Yeah. I think I am at 31 books now.
Oh,
in the last.
I love that.
It's been less than a month.
Oh my God. I love that. Yeah. I'm so looking forward. On my Hoopla, I just got a box set that I might have the bandwidth to jump into soon, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Is it for Stacey Reed?
Yes.
Which series is it?
Great question.
While you do that, I'm gonna ask you, Frances, are there any obsessions or rabbit holes you've gone down this year?
I am continuing the same rabbit hole that I have been down since, what, was it just last year? Was it the year before? Basically, I love Lily Mayne so much.
Yeah!
And the rabbit hole continues even after I've read everything by her, because she started a Patreon where she posts short stories.
No. And I didn't need to know that.
The short
Not in this economy, I didn't need to know that.
Are so good.
God damn it. Of course they are.
If you've read Lore, the most recent Monsters book.
Yeah.
Have you read that, Mel?
No, not yet.
Oh my God.
There's
the fact that I haven't spoiler princessed you is shocking.
Well, it's because you're perfect. You're a saint.
No, I just don't remember to spoiler it for you, because I forget every time that you haven't read it until it actively comes out. What the fuck, Melody?
I know. No, I hear you. I know.
Do you hear me?
I want to say yeah, but maybe you're right.
All right, continue.
Maybe
Frances.
I'm not listening. If hard enough.
There's a character that appears very briefly near the end of Lore named Marakai. You'll remember him as the guy who emerges from the ground, if you remember that part, Sabrina. Mm-hmm. But he has an entire serialized story, like novella type thing, just for him on Lily Mayne's Patreon. I promise I'm not a shill for Lily Mayne. I just love her Patreon so much. And so that's my most recent
welcome it.
Fuck.
And then my other rabbit hole that I've been going down is FF monster romance. I've been really into, as you can probably tell by the fact that I've talked about Woman from the Waves about 50 million times just in this episode. And then Someone You Can Build a Nest In by John Wiswell.
That is a good
book.
book.
Good. A good FF monster romance. I love them. Oh, I've been really into fae romances as well. And I blame Lily Mayne for her most recent Goliaths of Wrestling, which was a fae romance. But I've been really into that too. Yeah. I guess supernatural in general, if my 3 rabbit holes are Lily Mayne, who writes monster romance, FF monster romance, and fae romance. I guess supernatural overall is the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
No, these are really good tiers. I just looked up Lily Mayne.
Oh.
If you subscribe, then we can squee together about it, and I'll have someone to talk to.
I'm
sorry I've done this to you, but not really, because then I can talk to someone.
Okay. Damn it. Fuck. I've been like on the knife's edge of doing a entire monstrous reread, and like,
Yeah.
I feel like I might just pivot into a Goliath's reread and a monstrous reread.
I mean, I just told you, I just did my reread of Goliath, and I was like, I've never done the monstrous audiobooks, so I might just end up.
Oh my god, Frances, they're so good. They're
really
so good. They're
I've only
good.
like the little bit of rereading I've done, I listened to I think the first 2 books on audio, and like they're just delightful. They're wonderful.
This is the problem with Rabbit Hole Watch. The rabbit holes are too powerful.
They're too powerful. Fuck. Okay. All right. Well, here we go.
Okay. Are you ready for Would You Rather? Did you put on your grown person pants?
I've never been ready for your would you rather. But you gave me a would you rather about pond scum as lube one time, Melody. So no, I'm not fucking ready.
You just buckle up. Okay.
Buckled.
Sabrina. No. I know what you would choose. Francis. Would you rather get blackmailed into a road trip in which your primary sustenance is orc cum, or be forced to go from couch to American Ninja Warrior just to save your ancestral home, only to find out that your professional idol is a malignant fraud?
Not the malignant fraud.
And compulsory exercise.
Oh. I would have more of a growing and learning experience on American Ninja Warrior, and there are going to be more people that I could potentially befriend and bring to my side to take down my nefarious idol.
Hey, Mel.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated.
Yeah.
I didn't get this would you rather. What is my answer?
Orc cum. Shut up.
Okay. That's fair.
Strangely enough, it's not even the orc cum that's the bad part. I just don't like road trips. They're long.
The team environment is really good for some people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The group environment is also really good for me. Yeah.
And I feel like I would enjoy the external motivation as well.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone pumping each other up rather than just me pumping up the orc.
Yeah. Especially if one of them carries his home on his back in his shell. What a cutie.
What a cutie.
Okay. What a cutie. All right, Sabrina, are you ready?
No, and I never have.
It doesn't matter.
And there's nothing I can do.
Would you rather eat the rabbits caught for you by the inexplicably naked man who's inexplicably covered in blood? Or eat the
Dalton.
wriggling, unseelie sashimi to heal your myriad wounds?
Rabbit.
Oh, come on. I know. It's easier than it should be.
No, like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I hate I know that I'm the one who made the big hullabaloo into unseelie sashimi. And I'm the one who brought it up regularly for you. But, like, I hate myself for it. Like, I have hurt you. I've hurt listener. I've hurt me. You know?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So.
also, listener, if you're new here, all of our Podiversary Would You Rathers are scenarios taken from the books that we've read this fiscal year. So, just FYI. All right.
I don't know. Yeah, well, it's also like, I don't necessarily want to fuck Dalton because I guess Melody would if she knew it was blood of her enemies. But like, I don't like the unexplained blood either, though. But I will choose unexplained blood over.
That's why I gave it to you.
Unseelie sashimi, because that was, frankly, that was a crime against all of us.
You're right. You're right. And you can cook the inexplicable blood off the rabbit, you know? That's fine. So just FYI, being blackmailed into a road trip was Governess and the Orc. And then being forced to go from couch to American Ninja Warrior was Bull Moon Rising by Ruby Dixon. Eating the rabbits.
I was wondering. I was like, what is
I was wondering as well.
Okay.
Ask your questions.
It's funnier for me.
It is
to
funnier.
Just be
yeah.
confused.
That's why I'm not telling you until after.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Mazmatics's Dino Extravaganza that we read recently.
Boy,
and then,
by
of
the
course,
throat, Mazmatics. You fucking just
yes,
took us.
grabbed
Continue.
us, hasn't let us go. And then the Unseelie sashimi is obviously Dark Fever. Okay, now.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know that that's obvious to any of unless
Hello. You're right.
That's not.
Yeah. Hello,
Probably, she
Francis.
says.
Hello.
Would you rather meet your crush covered in frosting and a party hat after being mistaken for a tragic stripper, or get hazed by your crush in the form of an overheated, glittery papier-mâché costume and a room full of devil spawn?
Okay. I'm biased.
I know you are. I know.
Because of
we all are.
what we have just spoken
Mhm.
about
Yeah.
in Rabbit Hole Watch.
Yeah.
It's got to be the frosting. Got to be the sad stripper. I know I just said I wanted the company in the American Ninja Warrior, but I don't want it to be stuffy, you know?
I
I'd rather
hear
the
you.
one-on-one experience of the mistaken stripper.
Well,
I feel like that's
especially when
easier for me to
you're
handle.
responsible for like way too spoiled children and like who knows about the insurance situation, you know what I mean? Like it was really ill planned. So the first one is obviously Hello Everyone from Impromptu Match by Lily Main,
Mhm.
and the second one was The Matzo Ball that we read last year.
Oh,
You remember?
My God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks it's really cute to prank her. It's not cute.
No, it's
hates
not.
it.
That's a terrible prank. You're bad at pranks, bro.
He doesn't, I don't think he understands what trolling or a prank is, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Plus,
Sometimes
with the
he's just-
frosting situation, I feel like that is more the other person's fault than my fault. I just showed up
It
with
is.
frosting on. They're
Yeah.
the one that should be embarrassed.
There you go. Yes. I
Yes.
love that. Spin it.
I just have frosting on me. That's my only
I
crime.
came
Yeah.
with frosting.
Flip it and reverse it. Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Sabrina, hello. Would you rather be body snatched by an unhinged death goddess who will chug blood just to watch you puke, just to have the hottest man you've ever seen call you a dumb peasant to your face, or get sacrificed by your terrible town to an infamous monster and then walk uphill barefoot in the snow to your homesteading HEA, gut rearrangement included? I really enjoy writing these would you rathers.
I know
I love it.
where the second one came from, so I am biased because, like,
Okay.
I mean, also, like, let's be real. If anybody who listens to the podcast knows that I'm probably going to be pro gut rearrangement. I wasn't even there for
Sure.
this episode, but I have recently read this book.
Yeah.
But
Can you
barefoot in
repeat the
snow?
other one real quick?
Oh, I would love to. Sabrina, thank you for asking. I would love to. Would you rather? The first one is be body snatched by an unhinged death goddess who will chug blood just to watch you puke, only to have the hottest man you've ever seen call you a dumb peasant to your face. Or the other one. Does it help if I
Why
tell
am
you?
I getting
no,
all the
no.
blood
Make your
ones?
choice. What? This is luck of the draw, Sabrina. This is
I have
not. This is not engineered at all by me, Melody.
I just, like, it's so funny to me that I'm getting all of the blood ones when I, like, objectively am noted on podcasts as, like, the one that, like, man, what's the testing situation here?
You're gonna be mad about the last one. Tell you that much.
I also, like, I am just such a fragile baby that, like, being called a dumb peasant is really harsh. That makes me real
Yeah.
sad.
It is. But you do have to walk a long time barefoot in the snow.
Yeah, I'm not a cardio.
other
I'm not a
one.
cardio. I fucking hate cardio. So, like, that's rough. Do I have antibiotic? No, I'm getting too deep into this. I'm going to go with number 1. I'm going to go with blood and dumb peasant, shockingly, mostly
Whoa.
because, like, walking barefoot through the snow, I'm a bitch. I'm a little bitch. And I know that about me. Listener knows that about me. I don't think I'd make it to the
This
gut
wasn't mentioned in the
arrangement.
Would You Rather, but there are also wolves. There are wolves.
Yeah,
there's
the
a
wolf
lot,
attack.
Yeah, like,
There's a whole thing.
man, and
There's
this
a
is
fighting
this
with
is having
humans.
to walk through the thing with no shoes after living my entire. I don't think I'd make it to that situation because the fact that I have been
She does have to
shunned
live in
by
solitude.
the family, like by the village, my entire life. Like I have that. I'm aware that that is the
After watching your
backstory
whole
for
family get
this.
eaten by demons.
Yeah, I'm going with
It's tough.
blood chugging.
Well, you're now married to Lothair. Congrats, Sabrina.
Oh. Okay. No, I didn't. All right. Let's fucking go. Oh no, that means
All right.
puddles.
Yeah.
Fuck,
I
I'm
mean,
not into that.
everybody has their flaws.
There's
you
no
know.
win in this. Would you
It's
rather?
tough.
Really?
It's tough.
Like the only one that has that's rough. You're an evil bitch.
And I delight in it.
I know you do.
All right,
That's why
Francis.
you do the would you rather's, because like I just don't have the level of personal joy in watching my friends.
This is
suffer
how I
the way
hone that
you do.
bloodlust, that dark that I enjoy, that I like.
This is
how I
your
hone it.
outlet since you can't actually pour molten metal down the throats of your enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, this is more
You
fun.
torture your
Okay,
friends. You hurt them.
Francis. Would you rather have a partner finger blast you into oblivion only to make you a full meal and then feast on you as you sit on a stainless steel counter? Or have your crush kiss the daylights out of you, drop you on the ground in a heap, and say, "Black belt in making out"?
I would also like to note that Melody making these would you rathers makes me like really. I have to acknowledge my Swiss cheese brain in a way that is, frankly, a little uncomfy. Because like, what? Continue.
I don't think I could ever be with someone who says they have a black belt in making out.
That's your hard
That's a
limit. You're
hard
like, no.
limit. That's gotta be a hard limit. No. I'm choosing the finger blasting.
Okay, you'd rather the 2 orgasms and the professional chef-cooked meal? That makes sense. Me, Melody.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay, so
The important
the first
question.
one... the first one was from that Rachel Higginson joint.
I figured that.
What's that called, I wonder? I just
Who knows?
read it. I
Great
just
question.
looked at it.
That food truck boy.
There's a food truck in there.
Oh, he's
yeah,
not
it's a
the
great
food
one.
truck boy. It's the food truck
No,
lady.
food truck gal. Yeah,
and the Bastion
fancy
with the
restaurant
fancy
chef.
restaurant. Yep.
that's the one. The orphan with a fancy restaurant.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
What's the other?
And then the other one is a Navy SEAL's Christmas Bride, I think it's called.
Man, I just don't remember shit from that book, do I? Except for that Olympic sex. That's all I remember from that book.
Yeah. He's like making fun of her for being like some sort of weak girl or whatever. And so she takes his feet out from under him and like falls him in one shot without him like realizing what's even happening. And she goes, "Black belt in Krav Maga." And then he grabs her, kisses her to the point that she's so out of it that he drops her literally on the floor in a heap. And then he goes, "Black belt in making out." So in context, it is actually cheeky and cute. But you're right. Out of nowhere, hard limit.
Yeah.
Okay, Sabrina.
Oh, no. Yeah?
Would you rather take in a very chiseled baby snowman only to become the MILF of his dreams? Or have your crush unilaterally nickname you Squirt?
I was so ready I was so ready to pick whatever the option was, but I fucking, the thought of my nickname being Squirt really is, like, that's a problem.
Ooh, it's a problem. She's conflicted.
I think I'm gonna go with, Born Sexy Yesterday. No, that's so much. I don't have the mental fortitude to be somebody's, that level of somebody's life, you know, like, because he relies on her in a way beyond a child relying on a parent, because like a child is at some point you can just say goodbye and the child is done.
Absolutely.
I don't think that Sexy Olaf will.
No, you're marrying Sexy
Ever.
Olaf.
I don't.
You're marrying him because you're a MILF. You're
What was
his
the other?
MILF.
What was the other option again? In your words,
Having your crush unilaterally nickname you Squirt.
You know what? I don't have to marry my crush, so I'm going with Squirt.
True. Okay, great. Great choice. I think I would do the same. What about you, Francis?
Yeah, no, I think it has to be Squirt, because everything else in the relationship can be good.
Yeah. And it doesn't say you can't verbally slap them over
But
it.
with a hot Frosty, there's so much wrong.
I also there's also of
Yeah.
note that like you can probably leave Squirt Crush at home without worrying that the fire
It's going
department
to burn
is
the
going to
place
get
down.
called.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Okay. Francis, you are up. Buckle in. Just fortify yourself, okay? Would you rather accept that fate has sent you the hottest mountain of a devoted virgin and literal king, but be forced to reconcile the fact that he actually is the terrifying sadistic psychopath torturer that everyone says he is? Or
Oh, okay.
have your crush surprise you with oral while you're sleeping because he's a monster who can smell your arousal, and then tongue fuck you so good your hymen breaks and throws him into bloodlust, but that's okay because you're the one person impervious to his bloodlust.
This feels very pointed.
I
This feels
feel
like
like
a direct attack. Well, how you feeling, Francis, about a direct attack from Melanie?
I feel like it's only fair after how many times she's attacked you this episode.
Yeah, revenge isn't the thing. It's just that like 2/3
It's
of
just
us.
equal
It's
distribution.
equality. I feel like this is a lose-lose.
Feminism in action.
The lose-lose here is that I know that the bloodlust monster is also a eater of humans and has like destroyed and killed many people. So in the first option, it's I need to reconcile with the fact that he's the sadistic torturer that everyone thinks he is. But option 2 also is a torturer to an extent, even if he's not sadistic. So I feel like
Humans are dying no matter that. Like they have a history of brutal
Yeah.
death.
I feel like Orpheus does it quickly.
okay. There's a lot of brutal human death.
Plus, he might not want to evolve anymore. So he might be done eating humans.
Oh, not the hymen. It's so rough.
You're such a fucking evil. I hate you, Melody.
I think.
I'm
Oh,
delighted. Having the best time over here.
You always are. You fucking
I
weirdo.
I have to go
Mm-hmm.
with the hymen breaking
Ooh.
because
Shocking.
my wife also just screamed in the background. I have to go with the hymen breaking because you're right. Orpheus is kind of done with his murder phase.
Yeah.
And I don't want someone who continues to be a sadistic torturer.
Or continues to
Interesting.
want to be. Who has continues to have
Exactly.
interest in the act.
Exactly. And the hymen
Interesting.
The hymen breaks hopefully once, unless he just keeps being so rough and it just If we're
Breaking
going by the
and
book
bigger
canon,
and bigger. Yeah.
if we're going by the book canon, happens once. And
Happens
then
once, and then he rearranges your guts, which involves a little bit of blood with the claws, but, you know.
Yeah, but then I have, like, vagina that can fit a basketball. Because you magically made it. And
then it's done.
And then it's done, and we're good.
Mhm.
Wow, there's a whole world of fisting would be so easy. That's like throwing a fucking hot dog down a hallway. Help.
I mean, you could basically become like a rhythm ball. You know what I mean? One of those boxing boys, but with fisting.
I'm pro gut rearrangement, but you may have just I might have a new hard limit, actually.
Interesting. Okay, it's being having your vagina be a rhythm bag for a boxer.
Ooh, it's also like specifically, it's not a rhythm bag from the outside. This is a rhythm bag from they are cervix punching you.
It's a cavity rhythm bag. Yeah,
I don't like that.
Okay, Sabrina,
That's
you're
fucked up, Melody.
Are you okay? So the first one was Bone King and the Starling, and the second one was Assault to Keep. Sabrina, would you rather?
You're really having fun with those Duskwalker boys in these Would You Rathers.
Yeah, I mean, remember how I told you that it was asymmetrical? I had to come up with one more.
Mm-hmm.
That was the one where I came up.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we know
because of Francis.
Like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh,
yeah.
I don't think Francis and I had any questions where that second half of that Would You Rather
okay.
came from.
I thought I was a little bit more mysterious than that, but that's
You're
okay.
not.
That's okay. Okay, fair.
Mysteriously missile targeting me from outer space.
She's
and
like,
I helped you overcome a hard limit, Francis. You're welcome. Okay.
Oh my God, this is Centipede all over again, except this is Francis's turn.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
This is Francis's Centipede. Yep. Would you rather see your crush ensconced in a pathetic blanket vulva, or I'm so sorry.
You don't I have a story to tell you after this, and you don't even. I don't know. I don't think I told this on pod, but the way that you just phrased that, I cannot wait to tell you about this. Continue.
Okay.
Very apropos.
Okay. Do you need me to repeat it?
Oh no, we all heard
giggling.
blanket vulva.
Okay. Well, it's super pathetic, though. Just remember.
Pathetic. Okay.
Or accidentally stab your crush while going down on them.
Repeat. Pathetic vulva.
Would you rather see your crush ensconced in a pathetic blanket vulva?
Okay.
Or
I'm
accidentally
going pathetic
stab
blanket vulva, mostly because I'm
Wow.
clumsy enough that if I am accidentally stabbing my crush, I am also accidentally stabbing myself. There's no universe in which I am doing something and I don't notice that I have stabbed my crush where I'm not also stabbing myself.
So you're going to risk your figurative boner with the blanket vulva.
If you think that that's going to boner. I don't
You
know that
said it in
know
the
me.
episode.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Give me the context here,
That-
Melody. Give me the context, because I may be eating my words and taking this back when you have reminded me what is happening here. Okay.
That's the billionaire Christmas. Have yourself a billionaire for Christmas or something. Remember when he's really sad? And he wraps up in a blanket to the point where he looks like he's in a vulva, and then she has to make him tea and, like, ta-ta him. Because...
See, I think I could get over it if
You could probably overcome it.
Yeah, like I would overcome it. I would still have sex with that and also like I might have sex with them to get them out of the blanket vulva, you know?
That's a great strategy.
It would be a pity fuck,
Yeah.
but it would be
Or have sex with the blanket vulva.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. You're
Vulva's
not
right
opposed
there.
to just humping someone's leg. That'd be fine.
There
Or another way that Sabrina will come up with on her imaginative
I think
own.
it's fascinating that you think
Yeah.
there is humping a blanket vulva person is the same thing as humping somebody's leg because you're really and everybody's naked in the pool. Like, there's a big difference. And
You're
it
right,
involves,
and everybody
one,
knows it.
several layers of cloth, and also probably batting. It involves a certain flavor. I'm also like, you don't have to fuck the blanket vulva, you know? Like, that can be a later in the day activity, right?
The fact that you
Okay.
said batting makes me think that the blanket vulva is made exclusively out of quilts,
It's
which is
quilts.
so much worse than just
Yeah.
like a comforter.
Yeah.
Why is that worse?
A comforter, it's like it's just one lump. With a quilt, you've got just so many arrays of colors. It's got grandma vibes.
Oh, yeah.
I think
If you've
got
you know
all those
what?
seams.
If you're not horny for grandma vibe blankets, you're weak. I said it.
You're probably not with Sabrina.
You're that's a
I don't want to ruin someone's hard work like that.
oh, that is a good point.
Oh,
though.
that's true.
That is a
somebody's
very
art.
good point. This is their magnum opus. Like,
Are you going to put
I
your squirt all over their art? That's a
Mm.
great question. That's something that you would have to grapple with.
I cannot believe in this holy place. You just asked if I'm putting my squirt on. That. How
Would
fucking
it be
dare
better
you?
if I
First
say,
and foremost,
look, I think it might actually be the lesser of any evil, because my other option that I came up with in that half a second was, would you rather cream all over Grandma's quilt?
that's worse. That is worse. You're right. I don't know why that's worse, but it is worse. I think it's because like creaming all over something gives a certain viscosity.
Yes,
that-
there's a viscosity involved. Yes.
And also like a visible mark, you know?
yeah. Uh-huh.
Ooh. Okay. I'm going with blanket vulva.
Okay.
I think, what was my other option again? I've lost the plot.
Accidentally stabbing your crush while going down on them.
Yeah, blanket vulva. Okay, so the reason
Okay.
that this is so funny is I do have pictures of my friend in a comforter, and I don't think I remembered this because it was such a deeply unsexy thing at the time. And I used to call them
At the time.
the angry clitoris, you know?
Oh, yes.
Because-
This is the story you told on podcast.
Oh, I did tell this story then?
conversation. Yes.
All right, yeah. So, like, that's just,
It's so good.
yeah, the angry clitoris.
Have
yeah.
yourself a billionaire for Christmas. Gave us
Have yourself
like
an angry
unexpected
clitoris
pearls.
for Christmas, you know?
Yes, unexpected pearls out of that clam. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is your last one, Francis. Here we go.
Did
Would you rather?
hear? Francis has learned. You said that, and Francis is like, yeah. I guess I did agree to be here.
You did. Would you rather have your crush super ghost you for 8 months and then move in without permission, or have your partner penetrate you for 6 hours every day?
Oh, this is the worst one. Oh no. Oh no.
I need some context before I can come up with an answer. I'm very curious what your answer is, though, Francis.
Oh,
That's a fucked up one. The evil
if-
glee.
If my crush ghosts me for 8 months, they're not my crush by the end of those 8 months.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You mean your
But then
wife
they're
is
gonna move
I've
into
got
your house
stuff
without
to
permission.
do. 6 hours?
every day?
Go to work.
I was literally just thinking, like, what job can you
have to go to
have?
work.
They're gonna be like, do you have reliable transportation? And you're like, yeah, I do, but I feel like I can't explain my bigger issue here. With
Yeah, riding my partner to work is my reliable transportation. Oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. I think I have to choose the ghosting and moving in.
The other one is
just because if they move in without announcing themselves, at least I have a place to live. If I'm getting penetrated for 6 hours every day, including weekends, I'm not working enough to afford rent. I at least housing guaranteed in the first option, so I think I have to go with that.
Okay. Wait.
Would you like
I
to
have a
context,
caveat.
Sabrina?
I have a question.
Okay.
Because it
Yeah,
affects
lay it on me.
it directly affects my answer.
Please.
Am I allowed to be asleep
Yeah.
for the 6 hours every day?
For some of it, probs, yeah.
All right, I would love to know the context. I lied. I don't actually know the answer. Now I need the context.
Because that would disturb my sleep. I wouldn't get a full
Well,
night's
but like,
rest.
I'm thinking like from like a cock warming perspective. You know what I mean? Like if you're just like putting it in there, it didn't say that it has to be like active sexual penetration. If they're just in there with their like hands or penis or strap or whatever, like that is different from like active fucking. Do you think I could get like
Friction
a
sex,
sleep
yeah.
drug? You know, like because like I don't
can't
know.
be good for you.
You're right. It's not.
That's not. It's just not. The second scenario is just not healthy. It's just not sustainable. Every day of your life. This is on weekends. This is on vacation. I can't do it.
Holidays, too. Yeah.
Yeah. On Christmas? I'm taking time away from my family on Christmas? No.
Okay, the very first one is from the Cornerstone. He's a Navy SEAL who goes on a mission for 8 months and like super ghosts her. She thinks they've broken up, and then when he gets back, he just moves in. He like breaks up with her quasi boyfriend for her, and then
forgot
moves in
about
without
that.
her consent.
You're right.
So bad.
It's so good. And then the other one is from Bared to You by Sylvia Day, because the hero with a straight fucking face looks at the heroine and says, "I don't know you well. I'm inside you for a quarter of every day."
Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, you're right. He does say that.
And then we had a whole conversation about whether or not you would get wrinkly penis.
Oh my god, I think I need to re-listen to that episode. What?
It's a shockingly good one. It's a sleeper episode. Sleeper hit, I'm telling ya.
Wow.
All right. This is the final one, and I'm really
Oh my god,
honestly
there's
already sad.
another one.
That
Yeah.
was my final
That was-
one. You've
I
got to do
still
a
have
final
another.
one
Okay,
now.
Okay.
Yeah. This is my favorite thing of every year, and I'm really sad we're done with it. I don't know. Maybe I should start doing this on like
A
maybe we
quarterly
should just
basis
stop
or something.
doing. Yeah, or like once a month or something. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna workshop it. I love it. It's so fun.
Okay.
No, you're right.
You'd
I
run
would,
out of
I would-
material if you did it once a month.
I know I would. Okay, here we go. Unless we got listener submissions that included what book they came from.
You are opening
I a
Pandora's
genius?
box. You are Pandora right now.
Oh my god.
Yes, I will
Okay.
get us a dedicated email address for this if I have to. I
Don't
think
do
this
that.
is a genius
No,
move.
What happens is you say that it has to have this in the subject, and I make a filter on our email, Melody.
I think the podcast is actively evolving in front of listener right in this moment. You know, I don't know. Look, I'm feeling pretty inspired. Okay, so sorry. God. Wow.
I'm
Okay.
I
The possibilities are endless.
God, no, that last one though for you, that was fucking diabolical. 6 hours, like.
And
But
honestly,
also, like,
with the
I
amount
don't
that
want
this
to
man
fucking
stayed
live
hard.
with people,
Exactly.
especially unexpectedly. This wasn't my decision. Oh my god.
Yeah, they end up throwing lemons at each other, if you recall.
I do now.
So-
I do. I
Yeah.
could never have
In
guessed
this
that
very
those were the
moment.
books that those came from because I did not remember in Bear 2
know.
that he says he's in her for a quarter of a day. That's so long.
It's so funny.
Just sloughs off. Oh my god, you're fucking sous videing that penis with your vagina.
Oh. Only if he's wearing a condom, otherwise it's not a sous vide.
Oh.
Sabrina, you can't just make an amused face. You have to laugh audibly, or else listeners gonna think my joke flopped.
It didn't flop. I was I was laughing too hard to make noise because I couldn't breathe. Continue.
All right, our final Would You Rather for 2025, our 8th Podiversary, Sabrina, is would you rather streetle juice or frogging?
Okay, hang on. I need some more context.
Okay, street juice or frogging.
I need some more context though, because like
That's fair.
for street juice, what is happening?
Yeah.
In this?
You're in the street juice.
But like
You gotta get in there.
how long am I in the street juice? Do I have to touch myself in the street juice the way that she's touching herself?
Ideally. Yeah.
Melody's flexible on that
In
point.
a perfect
Yeah.
in a perfect world, you touch yourself in the street juice.
You're just overcome with face sexiness.
Oh.
And you have to touch yourself or be in agonizing pain in street juice. One or the other. Both those things happen in that book.
And
And you're getting frogged. You find out you've been frogged. Those are your options.
I don't know why you find out you've been frogged is like, I feel like Ashton Kutcher's coming to my house to let me know.
Oh, I'm having such a good time over here that I've literally fogged up the booth window. I'm sweating
you're about
so
to
hard.
Titanic that bitch with your hand. Michael just pops his head around to see how you're doing, and it's just plop, drag.
Sweat just literally dropped from my elbow onto my desk. That's what a good time I'm having. Okay.
Is that your signature of a good time?
Well, it is in my booth because I have you get everything gets
You've never gotten the sweats when you're having so much fun?
You know what? I'm wondering if I'm in perimenopause early, honestly. I'm really wondering if there's something going on with my body.
Well, maybe, but also just a reminder, it is an unseasonably warm fall and you are in an insulated booth right now.
I'm in a sound booth. Yeah, I'm in a soundproof booth. Yeah. Although, I mean, one of my nicknames from Michael is his beautiful salamander. And I hate it.
Is it because you're a little lizard?
Because I'm so sweaty.
Are salamanders... Whoa, hang on.
Salamanders are amphibious.
Yeah, they're like moist little guys.
Yeah, they gotta be moist all the time.
Listener for saying that word. I know a lot of people don't like it.
Salamanders
are always a little wet.
Are wet?
Yeah, they live mostly in the water.
A little bit sticky if you touch a salamander.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes they put off poison on their bodies with their slime.
Is it common knowledge that salamanders are wet little guys?
I've always known they're
fresh and
amphibians.
dewy.
Yeah.
I don't like that description of a salamander. I prefer moist little guy to fresh and dewy. Why are you making it sound like a fucking England Times debutante? What?
That's a book I want to read. Salamander Shifter Debutante.
Oh God, that would be great.
I would read
Somebody get on that.
Shit out of that.
Yeah. Or what was that millennial deodorant? Mostly targeted toward girl. Millennial deodorant.
Dove?
It had a specific name. No. All right, carry on. I'm gonna Google.
I mean, we can also just. We don't have to go back to the topic at hand. Okay, I think that I'm going with street juice, unfortunately.
Wow.
And it's because that's a one-time experience. It doesn't color the rest of my life. And I would never... You know that phobia about, the fear that there's a duck somewhere watching you at all times.
Mhm.
The fear of that.
A what?
Have you... Oh, I'm delighted to make you aware of this, Melody. There is a
Okay.
phobia that some people have that somewhere, somehow, at all times,
Okay.
there is a duck watching you.
A duck?
Is it a duck,
specifically?
Francis?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Yeah. I've heard of this as well.
And it's
Yes.
got, it has
That's
a term, which means
delightful.
enough people have it that they have...
That's delightful.
Not to them.
No, probably
What
not
a
for
whimsical
them.
phobia to
Yeah.
have.
It is a whimsical phobia. Yes.
I
yes.
just like some of the phobias that have like specific name, because like you're not gonna fucking name a phobia of one fucking person, right? Like, but so like the fact that
No.
it is, you've given it a name.
It's basically in the DSM-5. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Okay, what I was going to say is that Fresh and Dewy sounds like a Teen Spirit flavor.
Teen
You remember Teen Spirit?
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
loved it. That was my first deodorant, and I felt like I was...
Quick
Just the
question: how old are
biggest
you, Francis?
I'm 30.
Yeah, great question.
You're 30.
Oh.
I'm 30.
Oh, I was gonna say
Okay.
maybe this is a generational thing, but I have I've never heard of that deodorant.
I feel like
You
it's a
never
Metallica...
saw
Oh, it's a Nirvana
advertisements?
lyric, too.
I know it's a
so,
Nirvana
like, get
lyric,
it together.
but like
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was a deodorant named that.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's very
Yep.
like limited to.
I did just tell my friend that they should go as a Claire's for for Halloween because they bought
Ooh,
so
that's
many earrings
fun.
recently.
That's fun.
Anyway,
Those
yeah, I'm going with
100-handed
street.
boys.
I'm going. Boy, they're so
After
sexy.
a Claire's run. I know.
Yeah,
Dexterous.
I'm going with street juice because ultimately, like street
Alright.
juice, like man, this really sucks, and I hope it never happens again. But like, I would never if I found out, and I'm not gonna lie to you right now, I can feel the back of my neck like
I
crawling
know.
thinking about it
I'm
because
kind
I
of-
need y'all to
I'm
understand.
sorry.
I need you to understand that this is the entrance to the
Oh, no.
attic in my house.
I didn't know that.
And so, like, I am sitting here having this conversation about frogging, and I'm going, what if I turned around?
There's a duck watching
And
you from that
there's
attic
just
door.
A set of eyes glinting through that little crack. I would, I'm going to prison because, like, because, like, this would no longer
Yeah.
be self-defense. They would look at what I've done to the creature that is up there,
Sure,
whatever it is,
sure,
and they'd be
yeah.
like, this is an unreasonable reaction. And, like, this
Yeah.
person needs to be behind bars because they are a threat to all of society.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I can feel the back of my neck crawling just thinking about it. So I'm going street juice because that's a one-time experience. And, like,
Yeah,
frankly, after that one experience, I might just never leave my house again. You know?
Yeah. No, that makes
That's
sense.
a choice I can
hear
make.
that.
And if I have to choose between
Well, why
never...
wouldn't you? I feel like you would never have a home again instead. Why would you not leave your house where you had been frogged?
I'm saying
site of the
street
frogging.
juice. Like, I might never leave
Oh.
I might never leave my house again if I experience street juice
yes.
because, like, I will
Yeah.
I never want to be in a situation where that could possibly happen to me again. Like, people will be
Mhm.
like agoraphobia is not enough to describe how little I would leave my home. However,
Yeah.
unfortunately, the frogging incident means that I will live in the elements for the rest of my life because I would rather live in I would walk into the forest and never return because you can't frog me if I don't have a wall, you know?
It's true.
I have seen Parasite, and I would have to agree with Sabrina. I would rather this street juice than get parasited.
I've never seen a
Sorry, what
Parasite,
is
and I'm not
Parasite?
excited about it.
You haven't seen the horror movie Parasite?
Okay, I need you
No.
to
The
understand.
Korean horror movie
I
Parasite?
love horror movies, but they scare the absolute shit out of me. And as
Do
you've
it.
probably, I think I've talked with you about this, Francis, and Melody has definitely heard about it, and like a listener as a whole has heard about it. But like, I don't
Mhm.
watch things except for like socially, and so like, and then on top of that, like, can you hold a minute? After a truly
Yeah.
horrifying horror movie, and based on the way you just described it,
holding you.
I probably
It sounds
want
like
to watch
that would
it,
be.
but
It is a
I need
frogging
somebody-
horror.
amazing. See, I very rarely watch horror movies because they scare me so much that I would need to have somebody with me. But in movies, I talk and shout when I get nervous, and so it's like a terrible experience for them, you know?
So no, that's the same though. Like, and the thing is
It's
like,
hard to...
I would need somebody to be with me, depending on how afraid I am after the scary. I would in fact need to have them there for like possibly a few days with me. And I do live alone, and they do have jobs. So like, or most people that visit my home have jobs. I guess not all of them do, but the people that I want to
they have
stay
obligations
and
probably
for 3 days.
Yeah.
Tell us more
you would
about
have to set up like a phone.
Tell us more about Korean horror movie though, because that sounds really good. And like, because I love a horror movie.
This movie came out many years ago, listener, so if I'm spoiler princessing you for this...
It's your fault, not hers.
You had your chance.
Yeah.
But it is about class differences in modern Korea, and it's really, really, really good, but it's called Parasite because it's about lower classes serving the upper classes and then becoming so desperate that they have to frog in the upper class people's houses.
Whoa.
So it's a really good movie, really good class commentary. It is
good
frightening.
commentary. I feel like it should be required watching for all billionaires.
Yes, this is what'll happen to you.
Even you. Watch Parasite.
The scariest, I think it was a Supernatural episode from like the first season or 2. Maybe 3. I think it's the first season, though, back when Supernatural was actually scary. Because, like, that first season of Supernatural is fucking creepy and terrifying as shit.
Yeah.
And I very vividly, I think it's the first couple of seasons, there is an episode where there are humans that, like, live underneath the house, and the way to get down there is through, like, a hole in the wall. And
wow.
like, the scariest Supernatural episodes to me was that one. And it
the
was
real
just
ones?
real humans, because like
and because street juice is something I experience in the real world. It's not this unknown scary to me.
That too. Also,
that's true.
Antibiotics. If I get sick from it, like I take a round of antibiotics or whatever, and I'm probably good. Or I take some shots or something, and I'm good. There's no shot for frogging.
Other than like maybe a lobotomy, but probably
I literally, my first thought was was an ice pick. That was my thought. I was like, the solution to live through that for me personally is like, you gotta get like either something happens to my memory, or like you just scramble that brain to a point that like it doesn't matter if I've been frogged, because I am whatever makes me Sabrina no longer exists.
Indeed.
If I can be so vulnerable about street juice right now,
please.
If I can be real vulnerable about my street juice experiences,
don't fucking listen to Melody Francis.
No, contrary to how the Would You Rather felt, this is a safe space.
The direct attacks mean nothing. This won't come back to hurt you.
So this is not directly about street juice, but a street juice adjacent experience that I feel is comparable. Where in the safety of my own home, in the setting where someone may experience a frogging, I experienced an unpleasant juice situation.
Ooh,
where
been there.
I, feeling so sad on this day that I do not even remember what I was sad about, grabbed a nearby blanket and threw it over my face, not realizing that this was a waterproof camping blanket that my cats have peed on. And I got cat pee directly in my face.
No!
When I was already so sad. And in retrospect, it's so funny. Like, aw, depressed little lesbian got cat piss in her face.
But the universe was conspiring against you. Something was in retrograde.
This experienced in the safety of my home, I feel like I could withstand the street juice. But having an intruder in my home, that there's no coming back from that. I no longer feel safe in my home if that happens, and I do still feel safe with my cats living in my house with me.
Okay. Okay.
Sabrina is crying right now.
Like, what a comedy of horrors that you just, it just,
I know.
it happened to be a waterproof camping blanket. The cat happened to have peed on it. You
happened to do the melodramatic gesture
Yep.
of putting the blanket over your face.
That's like when like your parent growing up was like, if you make that face, it's gonna get stuck like that. Like the warning that like you're like, that's not actually gonna happen. That's like, if you just decide to be melodramatic in the safety of your home, you're gonna get cat pee in your face. And it's like, that doesn't actually happen, Mom. God. And like, no. It does.
What happened to you?
I'm the cautionary tale.
You're the monster that lives under
Thank
the
you
bed.
for sharing this wisdom with us.
Yeah.
Oh my
Press
God,
share to
you're
save a life.
You're basically a
Yes.
cryptid.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Wow.
God. You're right.
I'm obsessed with
No,
that.
that is such a good example though, because like I live with 3 dogs. I experience
Yeah.
questionable liquids in my home on an uncomfortable level. Sometimes that is a rotted creature they've brought in from outside.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's pee. Sometimes it's poop or vomit.
Oh no.
Or like just
We don't
there's
love
just
that.
a lot of questionable liquids that happen in this household. But like you're right. I do continue to live in this house because do you want to know what? Bleach fixes it. Antibiotics fix it.
Nice little
Vomiting in
Clorox
the
wipe.
toilet fixes it. You know what fixes frogging? Death.
Burning your house
For
down.
both of us.
Yeah. Arson, I think, is the only fix
Everybody
for frogging.
involved has to die to fix it. Like, that's it.
Coincidentally, not far off from the end of Parasite.
Oh. Incredible.
That's the only solution.
Okay.
This movie knew.
You know what? I have. There's nothing there. Yeah, they're right. They're right.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Hey,
Wow.
thank you for celebrating this 8th Podiversary with us. What a ride. What a journey. The highs, the lows, the twists.
It feels real bold to use the word celebrating after the last conversation. After the conversation we've literally had. It took us literally
I'm feeling really
30 minutes
celebratory.
to get
I don't
through
know.
2 would you rathers and a conversation about cryptid Francis. Anyway.
I'm feeling great. Yeah, no, I hear that.
Fucking lunatic. Oh boy.
Yeah, meanwhile, Mel's like, okay, so same time next week? Or would you rather?
Let's do it. Let's
I was
do
like,
it.
what are you doing tomorrow night? I'm busy, bitch. I'm fucking busy.
I think that maybe instead of doing like maybe instead of doing either like the special interest PowerPoint nights with friends or like the bad book description nights with friends, we should do Would You Rather nights with friends.
That would be fun.
I think that's incredible.
Except I
what
think
an amazing idea.
I think that one of the things you don't have, like, there's so much context. You know? At least
True.
in these ones. But, like, you'd be diabolical at it. Did I ever tell you about the time that I won at one of those PowerPoint nights by using, I forgot that it was happening, so I grabbed an old PowerPoint from my telecommunications class that I did on quantum telecommunication, and I turned it into an explanation of how quantum mechanics is just atoms having sex. No! That's a thing that happened. Anyway.
I'm obsessed with that.
Now I want to see that presentation.
Yeah, please find it
I'll do it.
and
I'll
prepare
do
it
for
again.
both of you sometime.
Yay!
Yeah, maybe we'll put it on
And the
Patreon.
The best part of the whole thing is that it was off the fly, so I have no memory of what I said, but I'll probably fall down the
Incredible.
same rabbit hole. It just came naturally. Bullshitting
Absolutely.
my way through telecommunications came naturally to me, just like the class. Anyway,
All right.
thanks for coming. Thank you for joining.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you are a
Francis,
part of HVHV,
thank you for being
Francis.
I'm so happy to be
Yeah.
here.
And I'm so delighted that we were able to make your wife laugh from the next room.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear
Best.
Yeah, we got her twice.
the debrief. I can't wait to hear like a summary of the debrief because she could be like, so what?
What about those all shapes and sizes of dildos?
Yeah, it was, for those counting at home, it was the all shapes and sizes of dildos and the hymen breaking that got her.
All right.
All right. Keep being a badass and love yourself as much as I love doing Would You Rathers.
Love yourself as much as Francis and I love street juice in comparison to fucking.
So true.
All right. Bye.
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 Thank you for listening, and thank you for all of your support. We wouldn't be here 8 years later if it wasn't for all of you. Next week, we'll be back with Act Your Age by Eve Dangerfield. Y'all, the kink in this book is impeccable. Heaving Bosoms is produced by us, Melody Carlisle and Sabrina Bradley. Editing is done by me, Melody Carlisle. Our theme music is by the incredible singer-songwriter Brittany Fonts, and our art is by the ultra-talented author Kate Pryor. If you like our show, remember to follow us on your favorite podcast app, rate us 5 stars, and leave a review. That one small action is a huge way to help the show. If you want to get in touch with us for advertising inquiries or anything else, you can email us at heavingbosomspodcast@gmail.com. If you want more of us, visit patreon.com/heavingbosomspodcast. You can also find us on Instagram at Heaving Bosoms, on TikTok at Heaving_Bosoms, and in our Facebook group, the Heaving Bosoms Geriatric Friendship Cult. See you next week.